Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm finally going to be doing my BBL update. I got my surgery November 19th. So 1, 2, 3. Tomorrow I will be 3 months post-op. I've been getting so many DMs from you guys, so many comments on the video. Keep asking me to hurry up and make this video because you guys want to see how I'm doing. So today I'm finally going to do that. So before we start this video, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and join the family. So here we go. So yeah, like I said, I'm 3 months post-op tomorrow. I'm gonna kind of do this video in like a Q&A format just because I have so many questions from the video and then in my DMs, and I feel like if I just answer all those questions, it would be a lot better, like a lot smoother, I guess. So can you explain what it felt like being put to sleep? So basically, well, this question has like so many parts to it, so I'm just gonna read the whole thing first. So it says, can you explain what it is like to be put to sleep? What does it feel to wake up? How does it feel when they put the stuff in? Like, do you get sleepy, or is it like you're wide awake and then you're instantly out? And could you have stayed awake if you would have tried, or is it impossible? So can you explain what it felt like being put to sleep? So basically that goes hand in hand with this other question. When you're laying on the table, they put like this, I think it was white, like a white liquid through your IV. And literally as soon as they put that through my IV, like I swear it was like 30 seconds and then boom, I was just out. Like I didn't feel sleepy. It didn't take like a couple minutes. Like I was literally out. It was so crazy. Like I never felt that feeling before. Could you have stayed awake if you would have tried, or is it impossible? I don't think that I would have been able to like fight it. Like I said, I didn't feel sleepy, so it's not like I could like, oh my gosh, I'm getting sleepy, let me stay awake. It was just like I was awake and then basically like I blacked out. What does it feel like waking up? So when I woke up, I was basically laying on a hard ass bed. Literally, I mean, I don't know if the bed was hard, but that's what it felt to me. Literally felt like I was laying on a hardwood floor. I was freezing cold. Like, oh my gosh, I was so cold. But they said that that was like a side effect of the anesthesia wearing off. So I was really, really cold. Also, like, because of the liposuction on my stomach, it was like, oh my gosh, I was in so much pain, like so much pain. And like my butt, it felt tight, but the pain wasn't in my butt, like the pain was in my stomach. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. That was so bad. Why would someone want to go through the pain and agony for an artificial body? What happened to eating right and exercising? Okay, so I can't speak for everybody else, but for the reason, why does my phone keep doing that? So annoying. So I can't, like I said, I can't speak for everybody else, but the reason why I went through that pain and agony is because I wanted to. You know, I had 2 babies. I didn't feel comfortable in my body. I'm still not 100% comfortable in my body. You know, this surgery doesn't take away stretch marks. I didn't get a tummy tuck, so the surgery doesn't take away stretch marks or anything like that. So I wasn't comfortable. I had like fat in my stomach from having the girls, so I wanted to do it. You know, nobody should have to explain the reason why they want to do something they want to do. What did they give you for pain medication? So for pain medication, they gave me Tramadol, which did not work at all. Literally at all. Like when I woke up from surgery, like I said, I was in so much pain. My stomach was hurting so bad. And when Jose picked me up, he had my medication. So the nurse went to the lobby and grabbed one for me, and she gave it to me. And like, even when I got back to my hotel, which was probably like a whole hour after, like, it did not work. Like, when I got back to the hotel, I took extra strength Tylenol, and that helped. Like, that helped way more than the tramadol. And a lot of people are also commenting, asking why I didn't get like Percocets or something like that. And I asked the nurse at Spectrum Aesthetics in Miami, where I went, and she said that the reason why they don't give the Percocets is because people get way too easily addicted to them, so they don't prescribe them anymore. Is the surgery doable? Would you do it again? I feel like I said, I can only speak for myself. My pain tolerance is different than everyone else's. Also, I'm a very petite person, so I feel like the surgery wasn't as vigorous on my body as it would be for someone like bigger than me. So is it doable? Yes, it's doable. The first day is really, really bad, but after that, it just gets better every day after. It's more of like every day after being uncomfortable with like not sleeping and stuff like that, more so than pain. How tall are you and how much do you weigh now? I am 5'3" and I weigh 128 pounds. How much did you weigh before surgery? So before surgery, I weighed 130 pounds even. How long before you were able to sit? So Dr. Chang, which is the doctor that I went to, he told me that he wanted me to wait 1 month before sitting, which I did. Any tips on how to sleep comfortably? So like the first day was the worst, like especially because I don't know, like I always say that I'm a stomach sleeper, but no matter how much I say that, I like really don't sleep like flat on my stomach. Like I sleep like sideways but on my stomach. So when you sleep on your stomach, like it just makes your neck hurt. Like my neck was hurting so bad. Oh my gosh, it was the worst. So what I did is I took like literally all the pillows from the hotel. Jose didn't have any pillows. I put one under my head, then like one under my chest, one under like my pelvic bone / stomach, and then one like under my thighs. So basically I put like 4 pillows in like a row and just laid on top of them. And that was the most comfortable for me because it took like some of the pressure off of my stomach rather than just laying on the flat bed. What hotel did you stay in? I'm not really sure, actually. Here, let me try to Google it. Okay, I stayed in the Best Western Premier. Did you fly first class? No, I did not fly first class, but I wish I did. I didn't really think about that part, so I just flew like regular. And like, I don't know, like they say like they give you like a note and stuff to stand up on the plane, but it's like even though I was standing up, like the attendants are like flight attendants are like constantly coming down the what is it called? The aisle, constantly coming down the aisle. When they bring the snacks, like you can't stand in the aisle. People have to go to the bathroom. They bump into you. They hit your butt. Oh my gosh, it was the worst experience I ever experienced. Like I freaking needed JetBlue Mint to be comfortable on a damn plane. If you don't know what that is, they have like the beds and stuff, but that's like if you're flying over a certain amount of hours, and I only had to fly for 3 hours, so I don't know. But yeah, it was bad. Like in like economy, I think, is that what it's called? Economy. So like, when you fly like that, there's like everybody knows there's no space in between the seat in front of you and your seat. Basically, your knees are touching. So like, how was I even supposed to kneel in front of my chair or even stand in between it? Like, it was just so bad. I just wanted to lay on the floor so bad. Like, just thinking about it is bringing me back to that, and like I'm just remembering how uncomfortable I was, and it was literally the worst. Oh my gosh. I definitely recommend flying first class, or get the seats with more space so that you can like kneel and like put your arms on your seat. Like you kneel on the floor and put your arms on the seat, because that was bad. Another question is, how did you poop? Which is like a little bit TMI, but it's like a question. Like when I had to use the bathroom, I was still in Miami. They like want you to have a bowel movement before you leave Miami. So they gave me like Colace and stuff like that. So I was taking that, and like to poop, at first I tried to put like my BBL pillow. I kept it in the plastic, and then I tried to like set it on the edge of the toilet and then sit on top of that with like my butt hanging off. But that was like way too uncomfortable. Like my body was like so stiff from the surgery, like that was basically impossible. And they tell you that you can like sit on the toilet regularly, like straight on your butt, but the feeling was way too weird for me. So like it was just uncomfortable. Like that's like the biggest thing about this surgery is after like you are so uncomfortable and you have to find ways to like, I don't know, ways to manage. So what I did is like I took a towel and I rolled it up and sat it like right underneath my butt. So basically on the back of my thighs on the edge of the toilet, and then leaned over and like put my elbows on my knees so I could poop like that. That was the most comfortable way. And I pooped like that all the way up until I could sit. And I still did it like for a little bit after I could sit, just because it was like habit at that point. What was the worst part of the surgery? So I want to say I had like a couple. Okay, the worst part was waking up for sure. Number one worst part, waking up. Like that pain was like bad. Like waking up hurt so bad. Like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I'm feeling it just talking about it. So yeah, waking up, driving in the car. Oh my gosh, I was taking, well, after I had my surgery, they tell you like, oh, drink so much water, keep drink water, and walk. They want you to walk so much. So me and Jose, we would like literally walk like a mile to like Target or Kmart or the grocery store, just so that I can walk, like a Publix or something. And we were walking, and I couldn't, like, you get like out of breath, you know, just because you're tired and stuff. So I would walk, and then when I couldn't do it anymore, we'd take like an Uber back to the hotel. And it was just like sitting in the car. Those Ubers don't care that you just had surgery. This surgery is so common in Miami, and they're so used to getting patients. So it's like they're hitting every single pothole. They don't care if you fly out the back window. Driving, oh my gosh. And then you're not used to sitting on your knees. Like, oh my gosh, like your knees would hurt, like mad uncomfortable. It's just so uncomfortable. Another worst part is the plane ride. The plane ride home is the worst part, because like you cannot sit, like is the worst part, especially going up and landing. So like taking off and landing, I don't know, like I can't do that. It was so uncomfortable. How long was the healing? So technically I'm still healing. If you talk to your doctor, I guess like each doctor tells you different things. So Dr. Chang told me that it takes anywhere from 6 months to a year to fully heal from your BBL. Well, I wouldn't say, I don't think he said fully heal, but I think he said 6 months to a year to see your truest results. So as of right now, like I feel really good. Like I feel back to normal. My butt is not hard. I can sit, I can drive, I can exercise. The only thing is that when I run, like on a treadmill, it feels like you have like water balloons on your butt. It's weird. The feeling is so weird. 1 to 10, how bad was the pain afterwards? So like I said, waking up, definitely a 10. After pain medication, like an 8 the first day. And then like slowly after that, the more you walk, literally, I'm telling you, take my advice. The more you walk, you're gonna feel so much better. Like if you're getting the surgery, please walk, please walk. And I just want to put like a little disclaimer out there. No, I am not promoting this surgery. I'm not saying, oh, if you don't have a butt, go get it. No, what the hell? Like, I'm just saying we're all grown. Well, some of my viewers, most of us. If you're thinking about the surgery, more than likely, you're old enough to do it. You're grown. So just do your research and just make sure you go somewhere good. Don't go in your hometown just because it's cheaper and it's closer to you and you think you'll be more comfortable at home. Do your research. If you're really gonna do it, make sure you go to someone good. Yeah, so like I said, not promoting it, just telling you guys my experience, and if you guys do decide to do it, maybe my advice can help you. The pain was 10 waking up, at 8 after pain medication, and then like every day after that it slowly got like better. Would you do it again, and how much was it for you? Would I do it again? No. Just because like I feel like before, when I said do your research, I'm like talking about like the doctors and stuff like that. And you can do the research on how many people died and stuff like that, but I didn't do that. I wanted the surgery so bad, like I didn't want to read anything negative like that to make me like not want to do it, if that makes sense. Just because I wanted to do it so bad. And everybody's different. Everybody is so different. Like you can die during labor. You can crash in an airplane. You can crash in a car. Just because it happened to someone else doesn't mean that it's going to happen to you. But if you want to, definitely take that into consideration. But I didn't want anything to change my mind. I didn't want anyone to change my mind. So I just decided to do it and stuck with it. The price. So, okay. So altogether, it was like $10,100, and $500 of that was like a non-refundable deposit, like just in case you decide not to do it. Oh shit. Anyway, a non-refundable deposit just in case you decide not to do it or you don't come, I guess, something like that. And then I didn't only get a BBL, so I got the BBL with 360 liposuction. I got inner thigh liposuction, and I also got a J plasma treatment. It's like a skin tightening treatment on my stomach. So, and then I also got like the BBL package. Like I bought fajas. So like literally, if you have like all that stuff like from Amazon, maybe it's cheaper, but I just wanted like to have everything, make sure I didn't forget anything. So I had them like put a package together, and that's how I bought it, like from them. I bought everything from them. Where did you get it done? I went to Spectrum Aesthetics in Miami, Florida. Would you recommend that facility? Dr. Chang, I feel like, is really, really good in my experience. The only thing is that before, like when I met the nurses and stuff like that, they didn't really answer my questions, I guess, the way I wanted them to be answered. But before my surgery, when I met with Dr. Chang and spoke to him, like I felt like very confident in the surgery. Like I wasn't nervous anymore. I just feel like the nurses there don't make you feel the safest, if that makes sense. They don't make you feel, what's the word? I don't know. Just like when I spoke to Dr. Chang, I felt like so good about everything. Like I definitely wanted to go forward, but speaking to the nurses and like not having that definite answer to like certain questions, I was like a little uneasy about that. Was your body everything you expected after you were done healing? So like I said, I am technically still healing, but no, it's not. The thing about Dr. Chang, he was like really, really truthful with me before I went into the surgery. He told me that I like don't basically have little to no fat on my body. The most of my fat was like in my stomach, and that wasn't even a lot. So he did tell me that my body was gonna be more natural, like my butt was gonna be more natural. It's not gonna be like Nicki Minaj, Iggy Azalea, stuff like that. Kim Kardashian, no. And that's not what I was going for at all. Like my main concern was like the fat in my stomach. Like my butt before was fine for me. It's not like I hated it. It was just the fat in my stomach, and I was like, shit, if I'm gonna take it out, I might as well put it in my ass, right? So yeah, so like I knew that it wasn't gonna be like a huge butt. Do I wish it was bigger? Yeah, I feel like I could deal with a bigger one, but like a lot of people tell me that this fits my body and like it's just like perfect for me. OMG, were you scared knowing how many girls have died from the BBL? So like, if you guys want me to be 100% honest with you, I know that people have died from it, but I did not look into statistics like that. Like, I didn't want to look. Like I said, I wanted the surgery so badly that I didn't Google, oh, how many people died from the BBL, you know? So I didn't Google that. So no, it didn't scare me. Hey, sis.
I want to be on YouTube.
Oh.
Hi, YouTube.
You're annoying. All right, I'm gonna text you.
Okay.
Okay. Are you satisfied with Dr. Chang? Yes, I am satisfied with Dr. Chang. And let me tell you, Dr. Chang is the cutest Asian boy I've ever seen in person. Like, I was like, okay, Chang. Okay. Things you brought that are a must-have. Did you pack minimalist or everything? So yeah, like I said, I let Spectrum Aesthetics put like my whole package together. So I didn't really bring like a bunch of stuff from home. But one thing that I do 100% recommend that you need to buy, oh my gosh, let me put it on, it's a female urinal, but I'm going to show you guys the one that I got. Because this is like a must-have, a female urinal. So this is not like the exact brand that I got, but they range anywhere from like $10 to $20. But it looks exactly like this, but I don't know if it's the brand. So this is the brand, not the brand. This is what my like exact urinal looks like. So yeah, I recommend that 100%. Like, it's fitting, like it's flexible. It fits in the little hole for your faja. You don't have to worry about taking your faja off. You don't have to sit. It was just like the best thing. It's easy to clean. Like, put soap and water right after you're done. It's easy to clean. And then it comes like a little bag so that you can carry it with you. So it's like very discreet. Yeah, that was like the only thing that I'm like, damn, you gotta bring that. Like, if I didn't have that, because I seen a lot of vlogs and girls were like, oh, I'm laying here on this bed, like I pissed on myself, I'm leaking blood everywhere. And that's another thing, I didn't really have like a lot of drainage. Like, when I was going to my massages after, she was saying, oh, you're not draining any fluid. I was like, is that normal? She was like, yeah, some people drain it out other ways. It comes out in their pee and stuff like that. So I guess that's how I drain my fluid, but I don't have like any fluid pockets or anything like that. So I guess my body natural like lymphatic system drained it out good, but I didn't drain out of my incisions after the first day. So like I didn't have to worry about the hotel sheets being messy. I did sleep on a plastic thing for a couple days, for like 2 days just to be sure. But after that I was able to sleep on the white sheets. I didn't have any problems doing that. But yes, that female urinal, girl, you need. So now that I tried to answer like as most questions as I seen, like that are basically not repetitive. So I'm gonna show you guys my butt. And like I said, it's natural. It's good for me. I'm happy with it. You know, that's all that matters. So I got like these boy short undies on. You know, so it's like not too scandalous. I don't want to get what's it called? I don't want to get demonetized, you know, for like, you know, but everyone does it, but you know, I'm just not gonna do it. So I got like these little boy shorts on, and I'm just gonna show you guys. Like I said, it's very natural. No, I'm not unhappy with it, you know. So yeah, and I don't like my stomach. So when you see it, I'm just showing you guys to show like how much my skin tightened, because my skin was like very saggy before, and I want you guys to really see. So my stomach. So that is all for my BBL update video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who DM'd me wishing me good health or like checking up on me. Like that really helped. And I did speak to some of you guys. I didn't get to answer everybody, but like some of you guys I actually had like full-blown on conversations with you guys. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment down below what you think. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, comment them and I'll like reply back. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel and also comment videos that you guys would like to see, you know? So yeah, subscribe to my channel please, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.